All right, Hurricane Idalia update. It's starting to rain. Woo, the water's coming in hot. Oh yeah, it's coming in higher and higher all the way up to the dunes. Almost all the way to the dunes. So, where I'm at, we're looking at possibly 8 hours to landfall, and all the telltale signs of what a hurricane should do are obviously happening. It looks a lot different than it did yesterday or this morning, huh? And this rain's actually starting to get pretty hard. So I'm gonna actually head back. There we go. Competing currencies. I mentioned in my last video about options that we can take other than taking the solution from the people who created the original problem. Because trust me, when I talk about the World Economic Forum's plan, they actually created the problem so that they could implement this plan. So the last thing that we should be doing is taking their idea on how we're going to fix the problem once it happens. So, competing currencies is a concept that's never spoken about in school or anything like that. And the fact that by having competing currencies, you strengthen all of the currencies. If you get rid of all competing currencies and give it to one overall controlling source, you have just subjugated the entire population to global slavery. And, you know, everyone thinks that slavery was awful and what happened over the course of human history was awful, but listen, slavery has been going on since the beginning of humans, as far as we know. There's been, up until the mid-1800s, when the United States outlawed it, it was still common practice in most of the world. Now the people that believe that other people should be slaves, what they did after the Civil War is they decided that they were going to enslave everybody. And they did it through the creation of our money and the monopolization of the money. There are so many different ways that a currency can be created. And back during my 2016 Mass Empowerment Project campaign, I mentioned an idea of a currency completely backed by the hemp product of the nation, state, city, county, whatever that wants to create that particular currency. I'd be happy to rediscuss the hemp dollar with anybody that wants to hear it. But right now, we are prepping for a hurricane. We don't know if it's going to come here or not. We're hopeful that it doesn't. But until then, until the next episode, I should say. Until the next episode, keep in mind the idea of competing currencies. And if you have a chance, go back into my older video to the town hall meeting that I gave in Yardley, Pennsylvania back in 2016. And in there, I outlined the creation of the hemp dollar. Or at the time, I think I was calling it the Bucks County Buck. Have a beautiful day. I love you all. Jonas Bernardi, themassempowermentproject.com. Visit. Check out my videos. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't. Peace.